Today was a pretty hard and long day. Let me tell you about it. So today I traveled pretty far out to meet with a school to see an international language school to see if they are still accepting new people. And they are not until April of next year. So that's kind of a long time for me. But if I do end up staying here, I just have to deal with it. Of course, today was extremely hot, and because of my back pain, the heat just makes it really unbearable to walk for so long, and I was walking all day, so it was really hard. Walking indoors or at night is completely fine, but the heat just makes it so much worse. I think it just puts extra strain and makes my back work harder somehow. It makes me extra tired. But the highlight of this day was I found a little town tucked away on my way back that was kind of European styled, and it had a lot of like upper class foreigner people mixed with Japanese people, a bunch of kids everywhere, nice looking schools. I mean, wineries everywhere, grocery stores that just have Western stuff. That's not really my thing, but the area seemed very safe. So I guess for me it was kind of like, well, if I want to stay here, that's a nice thing to shoot for, to live in a place like that, because it's near the heart of the city, but it's kind of tucked away, and it's quiet, but it's expensive. So I would need to shoot for it. I would need to be successful to live there. When I got back home, I was a bit early, so I walked a bit in the area and I found a library. I found a nice library and a nice little park. So I walked around the park. It was nice. At the end of this month, my stay here ends, and I decided to take a little trip to Korea because I'm in Asia and I might as well visit Korea. But I'm only gonna go there for like maybe 2 weeks. Just a nice little trip to see how Korea is, because I don't know much about the country. I'm trying to weigh my options. On the way home, I picked up a half of a pizza from a pizza place at the station, and it wasn't very good, but it's kind of my fault because I think you're supposed to put it in the oven because it wasn't very hot. And then after eating it, or during me eating it, I read the instructions and it showed an oven, but I don't have one. So there wasn't much I could do. But I had a crepe, and that made it worthwhile because the crepes here are amazing. I had the same thing I had last time. I had a banana and strawberry crepe with whipped cream and chocolate syrup. But this time, instead of chocolate ice cream on top, I had cashew. And it was amazing. Probably tied with the chocolate because chocolate's really good. And for lunch, I went back to the Korean place because it was really, really good last time. And I had pork soup because that's one of my favorite things. And I liked it, but it wasn't as good as the pork belly. So I'm gonna get the pork belly again when I go again. It's a bit more money and a bit more food, but it's worth it. I think the lesson for today is to find an environment that you want to strive to be in and work towards it. I think I might have found my environment for Japan specifically if I were to stay here to shoot for, because there's a lot of nice looking apartments in that area that I was walking past, a lot of real estate buildings that showed nice photos. The rent's a bit higher, so I would just need to earn a bit more. But I think that would make it worth it to live. It'd be a nice area to settle down. I hope that you find a place that you want to call home. If it's not necessarily where you are now, there's a place out there for you. You just have to find it and explore. I think if you're not happy where you are, you should travel a little bit and see what's out there, because the world is really big. And there's always a place for you, no matter who you are. I hope you have a good night.